when opening overhead bins, as items tend to move during flight.
From Manhattan to New Jersey, and another tunnel, wider.
Do you have decaf?
We have decaf espresso.
Can I have one decaf latte?
Here for the decaf latte, do you want that small hot?
Yes, please.
여기 고급져.
학생들 가장 먹고 싶던 매듭포관에 가냐?
BTS 거만 매듭포 가니.
거기서 압구정 고등학교 때 매듭포 관련이 있었는데.
Yeah. I think we're gonna be the tail of the parade.
First one there, and also 6 point.
And a 6 point, okay.
Yeah.
Cheers!
It's still early there. Although it seems to be more central, like US versus Minnesota. I think. I prefer because when I have to live something, right? I see.
Barcelona, you're heavy on my heart. Sunburned shoulders, painted in bars. Daylight goodbyes, cheek to cheek. Pretty people sat out in the streets. I think I'm gonna stay in Barcelona, babe. Something tells me I won't be coming home. Maybe I might be better off alone. Think I'm gonna stay, sheltered from the rain in Barcelona, babe.
Can I try the shrimp salad?
the White House for the New York Times, but you also have a background as an economics reporter. So I wanted to ask you a real kind of economics 101 question, and it's this. I've been noticing prices going up for things like groceries, restaurants, gas, and when prices go up at the most basic level, that's inflation, right?
That's exactly